Hi, a very good evening to viewers. Thank you for watching our this teacher Ivan's talk about the calendar. So please welcome Teacher Ivan on board. Hi, hello, Teacher
Very good
Ivan.
evening to viewers. Thank you for watching our this teacher Ivan's talk about the calendar. So
Hello, Teacher Ivan.
Hi, sorry, we are in already, right?
Yes, we are in already. Teacher
Hi,
Ivan.
evening to Vanessa and
Yes,
evening to the
very good
audience.
evening to you.
Hopefully today we will have more audience.
please welcome
Yes.
Teacher Ivan.
Okay, please actually do like and share this live and comment down and put in your questions to Teacher Ivan that you would like to know about your 2021. Teacher Ivan will use the calendar to read to you his the divination decode. Okay, Teacher Ivan, what is this calendar about?
Calendar. Give me a minute. Let me share the calendar so that we know what we are talking about.
Okay. Okay, let me put it
Is it
up.
up?
There you go. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. So this is basically a calendar that we have created. I've created. Okay, mainly for normal people to use this calendar as a guide for their 2021. Okay, so this calendar consists of a few portions. Okay, the first portion is this clashes, which is the Chinese horoscope clashes, which is the common name we call the Grand Duke clashes. So the Chinese horoscope that is affected are basically ox, dragon, rat, and horses. Okay, why is it affected? You come to the class, I will tell you why is it affected. But other than that, you all can just know these are affected. So if is it too small? Let me zoom in a bit. Okay.
Maybe Teacher
So
Ivan, you like to show
in
the
the
upper part and
middle,
lower part. Yes.
in the middle, I have this divination. This is the annum divination. So for those of you who have followed me previously for the divination, okay, you all know that I do daily divination, but this is for annum. That means this divination will be for one whole year, for 2021. Okay. So there is this divination, there's this small there's this short code for this divination, which is here. Starting new or fresh is not easy. It comes with challenges and opportunity. Eventually, the result will rely on your belief. Okay, so this code is based on these three pillars: the start pillar, process pillar, and the result pillar. Okay, so later we'll talk into it as well. Okay, so the next one will be the annum direction, and lastly the highlight. This is really the highlight. Okay. Yeah. This is the highlight, which is I think the month one should be able to see, right? Okay. The highlight is this month. So based on this month, you all are able to see which month is suitable for you. Example, which month is your wealth month, which month is your career month, which month is your health issue month, etc. So these are the few various part of this chart. Of course, how do you see it? I will explain further in the summit. But other than that, for those of you who have some knowledge on Chinese metaphysics, you are able to do it as well, because it's basically based on 5 elements. Okay, other than the enum direction, the rest is all based on the 5 elements. So later I will use this chart to demonstrate by doing some live decoding. Okay, but of course this chart is not the one that I'm going to use in the summit. In the summit, I'm going to do more sophisticated one, more in-depth reading on each Chinese horoscope divination and feng shui. Okay.
Okay, while the viewers, you can actually type in your question for Teacher Ivan, and we will actually, Teacher Ivan will do a decode for you for the 2021. Teacher Ivan, can I have the first person to decode for me?
Can. Why not
Okay,
you
Teacher
think
Ivan,
of
I would
3
like to ask
questions?
my career for 2021. Will I be still in the travel industry if I were to get a job?
Okay, so maybe we let everyone know, including you. If you want to let me decode, there's a few things that you you have to let me know. First is your Chinese horoscope. Okay, at least minimum is your Chinese horoscope. Okay, the minimum is your Chinese horoscope. If you want to decode based on the divination, then you have to let me know your mobile number divination. But in fact, I don't really need to know the divination as well. So what is your Chinese horoscope, by the way?
I'm Ox 1973.
Ox, huh? Okay, give me 1 minute. So this year you need to go praying already, huh?
Before that I will do praying, but after knowing Teacher Ivan, Teacher Ivan has told me that praying is actually not really effective enough. Rather, Teacher Ivan has some gimmicks that is during Chinese New Year, we will pray to the wealth god and all that. I think this is more effective. I've been doing this for 2 years already. Thank you, Teacher Ivan.
Actually, we shouldn't say that it's effective or not. Maybe it depends on individual. Maybe to you, it's not effective anymore, but to some people, it could be still effective. So this is actually praying is a kind of belief lah. I won't stop people from doing it, but if they feel that they want to do better, or they want to do something which is able to justify one, then finding a Chinese metaphysics practitioner is a better choice, if you ask me, rather than because you offended the Grand Duke or whatever, then you just go praying. You don't even know what you're praying for, in fact. Okay.
In fact, we don't even know what is the chanting about.
Okay, so the first thing that we are going to talk about is, sorry, your.
I would like to ask about my.
Sorry, can you type in the comment just in case? Are you able to type? Not able to type, right?
Sorry. You want me to type the my year born year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And ask for career, is it?
Yes.
Okay, Ox, your career. So I will use the whole thing to analyze. Okay. First of all, we'll look at the clashes first. So the Ox year clashes with good. So good thing for you, you're not a good, you're Ox, it doesn't clash.
Okay.
But it's still affected. Why is it affected? The affecting part is called Fu Ying. Fu Ying in Chinese is Fu Ying lah, but in English it's called collation. Collation means it's the same year. So this is why the origin of this praying for Grand Duke is because when you are in the same year as the Grand Duke, you actually offended them. Okay, I don't know. I never go and research the story between why same year is offended lah, but it doesn't matter lah. Okay, so to me, next year is a metal ox year. You are 73 is water ox. Okay.
Yes.
So water ox and metal ox actually they doesn't really affect that much. Okay, doesn't affect that much. Why? Metal ox is more like the ox in as a display. Okay, metal ox is the ox that is displayed. There usually is something like a noble ox. Okay, so sorry to offend you. Water ox is you have to work very hard, man. Okay, which is
Yes.
something like the buffalo. You have to pull, then the grass is in front. You eat the grass, then
Yeah.
you pull through, and then when you eat, you work. You eat, you work. So, but water buffalo is also very lazy one because if you don't let them eat, they won't work. So it's a bit similar as character. If people
Okay.
don't pay you enough, don't pay you to your satisfaction, you won't work. Or
Yes.
in fact, I wouldn't say you won't work. You won't work well. So this is a bit of decoding based on your character. But the problem with how does it affect you? Actually, it doesn't affect you. Or in fact, I would say that next year is your nobleman year. Okay. Why? Because matter produce water. Matter produce water, so I would say that next year is very good for you because why? The metal ox, which is the authority figure in the ox world, is coming to find you, helping you. So maybe there's opportunity for you to be the sidekick of the metal ox. In that case, the career wise, it could be very, very good. So next year you can look out for career that is related to financial, money, currency, or those jewelry. Okay. Also can look out for investment. I don't want to say this about gambling has a bit gambling casino kind of also may have opportunity. Okay. Not gambling, but casino related tourism. Okay, we have the effect as well. The career will be on that part. Okay, so actually next year your career is much better than this year if you ask me. Okay.
Okay.
So if you look at the divination, actually, but I shouldn't use one career to talk about everything, right? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I use this month to see which is the month that you can look out for the career. Okay.
Great.
Let me see. Water ox. In that case, you can look at April, this period, 壬辰 month.
Okay.
壬辰 month, there will be some chemistry happening. Although Chen and Chou has destruct, but destruct means there is adjustment, there will be change. So Earth and Earth destruct usually means there will be a reborn, which is the correlate with this divination revolution. Okay. After revolution, you encounter, then you have a feeling. Okay. The feeling is what? The career feeling, of course. Because after which is March, this March period, okay, March 21st March to April. Then after which, see, in this April onwards is actually pretty good for you. So I would say that the triggering encounter point is in March 21st onwards. March 21st onwards. Most probably the career confirmation, everything will be before 21st May.
Okay, noted on that.
Okay.
Okay. Teacher Ivan, from the viewers, I have a question from Mitra Chen for you. So she's asking about her overall wealth luck in 2021, especially in investment and share trading. Mitra, can you type out your born year or your horoscope?
Okay, we'll wait for Mitra to type up.
Sure. Mitra, are you there? Can you please key in your birth year or horoscope? Thank you. Teacher Ivan, Mitra is Geo.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Sure.
己有 for next year. 己有 Earth roster. Okay, so the good thing with Mitra is she's not affected in 2021 with the ox year. Okay. In fact, is although here is not affected, it not affected means it doesn't offend the grand duke, but it still have some relationship. Okay, because Chou is actually the metal storage. Okay, the count, this count is in 八字 lah, is actually in the earth branch is actually the metal storage. Okay, so it's related to Yo. Okay, because Yo is metal ma. So it could be saying that next year is a time for Mitra. Sorry, what Mitra is asking?
Mitra is asking about
Overall wealth
and share trading. Yes, also the wealth luck.
Okay, so very good. Because I just want to say that next year is a time for you to store your gold bar. Wow, Mitra. So next year is a good time for you to store your gold bar. So you need to find a good storage, okay, to store your gold bar. Of course, that is telling you that there will be a lot of gold bar for you to earn. Okay, it also means that you should watch out for opportunity coming. Okay, because if you have a lot of gold bar to earn, you need to find the appropriate usage for it. That means finding a good storage doesn't mean that you really find a bank account or whatever, or really find a safe. It's about how you utilize the fund that came in to generate more funds. So you need to use the money to roll the money. You need to use the gold bar to roll more gold bar. Okay, so that is your overall wealth luck in 2021, especially investment and shares trading. Okay, because matter is on financial. Okay, so investment definitely not an issue. Share trading is a very tricky question because shares are usually in the elements of water. So I would say that the share trading wise, maybe don't look out for the elements. It depends. I mean, the share trading, you have to avoid a few kind of company. You need to find the shares that is related to metal industry, metal elements, and also earth elements. In terms of these two share trading, then you can earn money from it. Other than that, the rest most probably is very difficult to earn. Okay.
Okay, Mitra, do you have further questions for Teacher Ivan? You may actually text down. Teacher Ivan, my second question. When will my Mr. Right to come? Is it in 2021? Any hint about this person going to be? Yes, I'm still waiting for my Mr. Right.
Mr. Right. Okay. You sure you want to look for Mr. Right now?
Yes. Actually, I rather need someone that is a companion at the first.
Companion.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Right. This is a very tricky question. In fact, you see, because you are Otter Ox, right? So I'm saying there will be a high authority person coming to find you.
Mm-hmm.
So that person is also an ox. So ox and ox we call friends. Yeah. So but this ox is very high authority. It means in terms of power or financial or whatever status wise, it's much stronger than you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not very sure whether are you able to. I would say that it's not a matter of a good match or not a good match, but it is definitely a match. Okay. But the problem is that person is definitely very authoritative. How to say? Very strong in authority. That means he will be very
Demandsive?
dominant.
Dominant, yes.
Okay, he will be very dominant. So I'm not very sure you can endure that kind of tolerance. But of course you can choose to behave like a buffalo. You give me grass, I don't care. As long as you give me grass, I don't. Okay. So this also comes with this also says that the person comes with a motive. Okay, that means that there is a reason for him to come lah. Most probably he needs something from you lah.
Okay.
So
Well,
next year if we are going to look, actually there is really quite a strong opportunity lah to meet a match. I wouldn't say it's a good match, but I would say that this guy is someone who can help you. But it's
okay,
really your
teacher,
choice whether you want to pick up.
Which one would be more possible of this guy to come?
If you ask me, I would think that January.
Wow, January is coming soon. Pressure.
Either January or February. Most probably, I would say that January he will start to contact you already. Maybe y'all will start the whole trigger thing will start in February.
Okay, I should look out on this. Okay, Mitra actually asked which month is a better investment opportunity for her?
Which month?
Yes.
So just now I say that before you look for the month that is a better opportunity, remember the elements of the investment that you should be taking on. That is more important than the month. Okay. But of course, if you want a more higher investment one, then you can look at the month. So it's a 己有, right? 己有 wise, I would see January is good.
Okay, Mitra, please take note. January is good for you.
Because she only type month, she never type months. So I only say 1 month.
Okay.
January actually is pretty good, really. In fact, January is pretty good.
Okay, do we have other questions from the floor, from the viewers? Please type in your question to Teacher Ivan, and we will read it out and get Teacher Ivan to so-called decode for you. Okay, while waiting for them to type in, Teacher Ivan, I have a question, which is for 2021.
Today you can have all the question you want. Today is your show. It's your show time.
Sure. Okay, in 2021, what is your forecast of the so-called back to, we won't say to back to norm, but starting of this new era, when it will smooth sail?
2021 wouldn't be smooth sail. 2021, as I mentioned in a lot of, and I mentioned a few times, 2021 is actually not going to be smooth sail. It's actually a month of recovery, a year of recovery, not a month, sorry. It's a year of recovery. So if you ask me whether the COVID will be gone, I would say that even if there is a vaccine, it won't be gone. It will stay, but it will not be that complicated anymore. It will not be that serious anymore. It will be like H1N1, dengue fever, hand foot mouth disease. I mean, all these are deadly disease virus, but it's still around, right? It doesn't extinguish, right? It's still here, right? So definitely, I would say that in 2021, the problem is still there, but it's a year for us to recover. But it's also a very slow month. I would say that in terms of the whole economic, 2021 is actually going to be recovery. I would say that sometimes it could even be worse than 2020 if you ask me, the economic. But
Yeah, because
it's a matter ox always comes with authority. It will depend on how each country's authority plan out the budget for the country. And if they can plan out well, then it's going to be a bull's eye. It's going to be a bull market. But if they cannot plan well, then it's going to be a bear market already, for sure.
yes, because I heard a lot of those people would actually mention that 2021 will be more tougher than 2020. Well, life still goes on. When those people who actually we don't so-called give up ourselves in 2021, but however we should find so-called opportunities. Opportunity and chances doesn't comes to you. You have to go and find for it. So this is also what teacher Ivan is always to say. So I will actually encourage everyone, find your chances, find your opportunity in 2021 and don't give it up. And do we have any more questions from the floor? You may text in at the comment.
Although, sorry to interrupt. In fact, although I indicate that these are the 4 horoscopes that is affected, but I would say that these are the 4 horoscopes that has the most opportunity in 2021 as well.
Wow, teacher Ivan is giving tips. Listen.
So a lot of people always think that though, as long as you're affected by the grand deal, the whole year is going to be gone already. Stay low profile. No. The more affected you are, means there's a chemistry going around. There's a reaction going around. So when there's a reaction, you need to trigger it. Is it going to be good or bad? No one knows. It's just like you invest in stock and shares. Is it going to be good or bad? It depends on you. Do you do homework well, or are you just following someone? So you have to really do your best and understand what is the thing that is coming for you. Example, ox, dragon, rat, and horse. They are affected. So they are the one that need to go praying for the grand duke this year. But I would say that they have the most opportunity this year. So why do I say that? Because every opportunity comes with challenges. These are the 4 horoscopes that has the most challenges in 2021. If they are able to overcome it, their opportunity is full of unlimited potential, I would say.
Sure, thank you, teacher Ivan. I have another question from Hon Chong. Hon Chong is asking, how about his health and wealth in 2021? He is the 1979 Ji Wei.
Ji Wei. Oh, we just talk about goat. Then there's a
Yes.
of goat here already. Okay. So Earth goat is quite similar with this goat and ox. If you ask me, they are considered quite similar. But there's a lot of goat some people's goat, some goat is the kind of lamb sheep. Some goat is really goat, the kind of mountain goat, jumpy around one. So it depends on which kind of goat you are. For a Ji Wei is talking about the land goat, okay? Or we call them the mountain goat. It's definitely not the goat that is definitely not a sheep. Okay, this is definitely not a sheep. So because Ji is earth, although it's a plain earth, but this is the goat that runs around the earth one. Okay. About the health for Hong Chun, is it?
Hon Chong, yes.
Okay, Hong Chong. Okay, because the surname and the last name is very similar. Hong Chong. Okay, the health in 2021. I would say that if you look at this chart, good. There is definitely challenges in 2021 coming up for Hong Chong. But is it going to be affected? It depends, really. But it's definitely going to be an exhausting year for Hong Chong. Okay. Because the earth is mountain goat, it's also earth. Okay. And so happen that metal ox is metal. So in fact, there will be some chemistry around. When the Grand Duke comes in, you have to priority serve the Grand Duke for us. Okay, in Chinese metaphysics, this is what we call. So 2021 will be an exhausting year for you, Hong Chong. Okay. But will your health be affected? I would say that it depends on how you maintain it. But definitely it's going to be a year where you will feel a lot of impact. Okay, a lot of impact. Next year, 2021. Okay.
Okay, Hon Chong, you have anything, last question to ask Teacher Ivan on? Please text in the comment. And those who actually come in now, please actually, do you have any questions for Teacher Ivan? Please text in the comment. And please actually also put down the your birth year. Thank you. Okay, Teacher Ivan, for 2021, what shall I say is that we assume that this Asia itself will gradually so-called open the gates or open the borders for traveling. So, but somehow people would felt that since April this year, we had the first outbreak of this virus. How about next year? Do we have any chances of getting so-called another big outbreak?
Outbreak wise, I don't think it depends on what kind of outbreak you're talking about.
The virus itself.
You ask me, I would say that it's not a virus outbreak. It's going to be an economic outbreak.
Wow.
So the economic may have some very big impact on the whole society. Okay, the whole a lot of countries, the economic. So it's going to be not a health kind of issue. It's more on next year will be more on, actually it's also considered health because a lot of although money is only material wealth, but a lot of people, due to the material wealth, it will affect their health wealth. It could be mental issue, it could be health issue. Like just now Hong Chong, it could be mental stress, the health issue, mental stress, body exhausted, this kind of issue. Okay. Hong Chong, take note of the stomach issue also next year. I just suddenly remember. Okay. You
Okay,
never ask,
Hon
but it's okay lah. I always kepo and I always kepo and add in a few things.
Okay, Hon Chang would like to know the impact of this 2021 to him.
No, I think he just mean impact noted.
Oh, okay. We actually have another out of topic question is from Tiffany. She is asking about your online feng shui class. Yes, teacher, I'm also chasing over your dates for 2021.
It depends on what kind of feng shui class you're talking about. Example, this coming summit, I'm also talking about feng shui. It's also considered a 2-day class. So if you're interested, Tiffany, you can come and join us in the summit. Anyway, it's $38 only. So instead of investing more to sign up for my other class, why not you come join our summit to see whether are we suitable for each other or not? Okay, is my teaching style suitable for you? Are you okay to come into my class? Then we can talk about the classes. Because if $38 you don't even want to invest, then don't talk about my feng shui class is definitely not cheap one. Okay. But there will be online. There will be online. The level two class is online one. Level 2 and level 3 you can do online. But level 2 you can do online, but level 3 and level 4 have to do partial offline. Feng Shui is a bit require more hands-on. Something you can do online, some you cannot. Solution part you cannot do online. Okay? Any more questions?
Okay, yes, do we have any more questions? Teacher Ivan, how about which months, I use the word months, will be my wealth month for 2021 that I may have some surprise?
You very greedy. Got career, still want wealth. Okay, what wealth you want first? You know my style.
Yeah, well, career will be those like you will say the income, the fixed type of wealth, right? But I will need, oh, you mean that 5 wealth? Okay, I need the material wealth.
Material wealth.
Yes.
Very simple. Next year, definitely you will have wealth coming in. But the problem is the wealth, are you able to hold it tight? That's another issue.
Yes,
Okay,
I know.
that's another issue. If you're talking about material wealth, which is more significant one, look out for only tell 1 month. Otherwise, I say too much already. It's free consultation already.
Okay.
The material wealth, you're not talking about 偏财 or whatever, right?
No, I know my so-called 偏财 is not really that good.
In fact, it seems that the one that you will really get material wealth will be in May.
May.
回市 month. May 21st May to June. So it's June end May to June. So it's around June most probably. Yeah. Actually your things are quite similar one.
Yes, quite synchronized with my career.
So most probably this material wealth is from your career, your new career. So most probably it's a career that is the pay should be quite strong one. Otherwise it won't be a good material. But something to note that next year wise you'll be very stressed already this career.
Okay. Most of my career are very stressed.
Next year will be very stressed.
Okay, Teacher Ivan, since the viewers have no question for you, really today is my day already. So, Teacher Ivan, are you able to tell, able to tell me or forecast for me what will my pay to be?
Your pay?
On
On the one require paid consultation already.
Okay.
I can give you a range. I can give you a range. Based on the definition, I can give you a range.
Okay. Viewers, we have 10 more minutes. We will wrap up. So if you are shy to so-called put in your question or want to ask Teacher Ivan about your 2021, I'm sorry. We will close the session in 10 minutes time. So please post up your question for us and we will answer you even after 9 o'clock. But before 9 o'clock, we don't receive any questions. We shall wrap up at 9. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Teacher Ivan, you?
You see, okay, you take a look at this chart.
Yes.
I have 3 pillars for you to choose. Can you choose one pillar?
Of course, I will choose the third pillar with the toothpick.
Okay. Good choice. It won't exceed 7.2K.
Okay, take note on
Won't
that.
exceed 7K. Yeah.
So it's about my regular salary though. So changes
7K not
might.
bad. I mean, for the economic wise, is actually pretty good.
Correct.
Feeling. So 7K got feeling already, right?
But that is my usual pay lah, 7K. But at least better than now that I'm almost 1 year without job. Okay, do we have any last questions from the floor? Okay, while we are waiting for a question, let me do some advertisement, no less. It's a sharing of our this 2021 Yi Jing and Wealth Summit on 26th and 27th December, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We were having this on the so-called what was it? Zoom live Zoom, and viewers the registration link is at the scrolling bar. It is 2021 Yi Jing's. Sorry, I missed the link. Okay, here comes the link. Okay, it's 2021.
I think we have the link posting already.
Yes, 2021 yijingwealthsummit.com/sign up. So now we only left with the VIP tickets. The VIP tickets is $38. It will consist of the 2 days summit, and you are able to review it within this 30 days. Okay, I have a question here. Sorry to interrupt. Okay, Zeb is asking, what can we ask?
Zeb, you shouldn't ask me what can you ask. You should just tell me what do you want to ask. I will say what you want to ask.
Yes, Zeb, show your question, please.
Okay, there's only one thing that I don't answer. I won't answer if you ask me when there's only one point that I won't answer to client or student. I won't answer when is your last day. Okay. Other than that,
I did ask
you can answer me and you can ask me anything.
Yes. Zeb, send in your question, please. Okay, Zeb is asking his career outlook for 2021. He's born in 1978.
Career outlook. So, what do you want to know your career outlook? Career outlook. Career outlook is a very it's not a very in-depth question. So I won't give you a very in-depth answer as well. This is really a good yes or good or bad answer. Correct.
Okay, Zeb, do you actually has in mind to change a job? Oh, I can. Zeb is asking what's the work environment and situation would be like, and relationship with the colleagues.
Actually, Zeb, your character, one thing is because people think that you're too easy to push around with it. Okay, let me look at your, give me a minute. Let me look at your, since you asked 2 questions, I'll answer you 2 questions. Let me give you the outlook first. I haven't said good or bad. 1978. 1978 will be horse, is it? Is it? 1978 is Is it
Yes, it's a horse. Zeb replied.
lah. Okay. Okay. See, I need to emphasize on my chart again. See, this chart is really multi-purpose, but I'm feeling very strange why no one want to learn how to use this chart. You see, I
Yes,
can
actually,
decode so
Hong
many things with this chart. Huh?
Hong Chang's second question is asking about this chart, how to read the process.
Okay, then later. Okay, so you see, horse is one of the selected Chinese horoscope selected by Grand Duke. Okay, so I would say that next year your outlook is going to be a challenging year. It's going to be a very challenging year. Okay, so come for level 4 class. You can know how to tackle your challenges. Okay, no, just joking. Come for summit. Your case is a bit. I would say that it's a bit high risk. Yeah, the challenges are very high. So I would suggest you to come for summit to look into all the 3 points. Even if you cannot attend the summit, there will be a 60-day, 30 to 60-day replay of the video. You can just view it whenever you are available. The career outlook wise, I would say that it's a very challenging year for your career. Okay, and for your work environment situation will be like same thing lor. I use challenging can definitely in terms of your situation, next year you, other than challenging, you'll be exhausted in work. Okay, so as a mountain horse, you like to run around the mountain, but now the problem is there's a very big metal ox in front of you blocking your way. You cannot run. Your path are blocked. So you need to move the path. You need to keep burning your fire. So you'll be exhausted to move the ox. Okay. So you know lah, when I do teaching, I like to talk story. So next year, definitely in terms of pursuing your career, it's going to be a very exhausting year. Okay. Relationship with colleague. There will be colleague. I would say that not colleague. You won't have issue with your colleague, but you will have issue with your superior. Okay, superior. Your superior is going to be the metal ox that is blocking your way, and you need to use all your strength to move it. But I don't know whether you can move it or not. So it's going to be huge challenges. Okay. All right. What's the next question?
Let me see. Okay, next question is Hon Chong. Hon Chong is asking about, can you explain a bit on this I Ching hexagram process on your calendar?
Or process,
Yes.
Okay. Encounter. So this is an encounter hexagram. What does it mean by encounter? Okay, this encounter usually is more of a famine encounter, more of a famine. So it's saying that the process, when you want to do things, you cannot be strong, you cannot be too tough on it. You have to be gentle. Not asking you to be aqua famine or whatever. But it's asking to do things. The whole process, you do things in a very gentle and soft way. So you cannot use a hard way to do it. So this encounter. Okay, only when you can master the art of handling things at a soft way, soft skill, then you can encounter huge opportunity. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
What
Teacher
is my
Ivan.
specialty? Ask me.
Okay, sorry, Teacher Ivan. I have the clock. Sorry. Okay, to wrap up this so-called today's live, Teacher Ivan, do you have any advice for the viewers for 2021?
Okay, I think for this section, I think for this summit, it's the first time that my team and I come up with this whole summit combining Chinese metaphysics and personal growth. A lot of you may be feeling very curious. Why you want to link Chinese metaphysics with personal growth? End of the day, it's not linking up, but everything is linked in the first place. Because mine is not just Chinese metaphysics. What I always teach is Yi Jing. Yi Jing is a wisdom. It's a wisdom to help us to decode about our life, to improve our life, okay, to change our destiny. Okay, that's why I have this DUC methodology: discover, understand, and control. So it's the same. This is all about personal growth. When you cannot discover yourself, you cannot understand your decision, how do you control your actions? So you see, this is all about your own things. This is actually about personal growth as well. That's why I would say that I'm not an expert in all these management personal growth things. That's why I invited all the experts, okay, my friends, to tell y'all all the things. I mean, this is definitely a very new concept, and it's also what our divination says is a revolution. Okay, starting new or fresh is not easy. Definitely not easy, but it's because it's not easy. That's what I like to do. In fact, I'm a person who like to take up challenges. I only do things with challenges. If the thing is too easy, actually I don't like to do. Okay, so every challenges comes with opportunity. It's our duty to learn how to take up the challenge, overcome the challenge, and turn it into opportunities. It's not the opportunities duty to come to our front. Hey, come and take it. I'm waiting for you so long already. It's not. There won't be such good things running around. Okay, everything you have to put in effort. You are the one that trigger everything. Yeah, there won't be suddenly $1 million drop in front of you. I will tell you the next moment you pick up the money, the next moment you'll be handcraft already. It could be. Okay. So there won't be free lunch in this world, okay? Everything comes free. There is a condition to it. Either someone is paying for you or you have to pay later, okay? So this summit is definitely a very new thing. We have done 5 interviews, okay? Especially my speaker are all very busy. Plus this one, I think is 6 already, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth one.
Okay, so this is the 5th one.
We
have done 5 interviews to promote this summit. So it's really once in a lifetime. If the response is not good, I may not do it next year already, frankly speaking. But to me, the objective is not to get how many people, but the objective is to help how many people in this summit. So as long as even if there's only one attendees, the summit will still go on. Then the attendee will be really very happy. Solo 1-to-1. Okay.
That's
So
very
my
impossible.
advice is still if you did not have a very enjoyable 2020 and you are nervous, anxious about 2021, and you are curious to know what challenges you will be meeting in 2021, then join our 2021 Yi Jing and Wealth Summit, because in the summit we'll tell you what opportunity and what challenges is awaiting for you in 2021. So if you don't join, it's really your loss. It's only $38. Okay, and you get to watch the replay. That's the thing. I think it's the first time I do online one that have replay. The previous my online classes all don't have replay one. So it's definitely this is really a golden roster running around, I would say. Okay, back to you, Vanessa.
Okay, so do we have any last question from the floor for Teacher Ivan? If not, I shall close this session. Okay, shall we wait or shall we go, Teacher Ivan?
I think it's already 9. There were most probably, if they have, if they have missed this section, then it means we don't have the affinity. So if they want to gain affinity with me, then come for the summit. It's only $38. Some people spend more than that in one meal. So let's end the session and hope to see you in my summit, which is this Saturday and Sunday. It's very fast already. This Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, this Saturday and Sunday. So let me read out the last time on this registration link. It says 2021 yijingwealthsummit.com/sign up. So the basic VIP ticket will be $38. And there's $198, which is a platinum. It will consist of the 30 minutes 八字 reading by the consultant, ICM's consultant. So thank you and have a very good evening. Thank you, Teacher Ivan. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.